What's up, guys? Toby,
Jessica.
Cartel. Oh, I almost touched. Anyway, aquascaping. We showed you in the last video of our setup that we have made our own aquascape, sort of. Some not, some yes. So this is one I made as well. I'm going to add another piece to it, but I'm torn on if I want it facing this way, which gives it, see the shape it's got. This was traditionally an arch that would sit like this. I just flipped it up, made some legs on it. I'm not sure if I want it that way or this way with the two shelves that I made. Why did the camera fall down? Or fall? Or it's not getting
It's
it
not, you gotta pull it back. I mean, pull this back.
Hold on, we messing up. Dang, good enough. Anyway, that's what we're going to try to do. Then might add another piece to make it a little taller because you don't want a lot of height in your tank, especially when you're going to add corals that hopefully are going to grow up, like some acroporos and some montiporos, stuff like that. So, what we did to get this is you can use this epoxy.
Ooh, caught it.
Green and white. You just tear you off a chunk. Wet your hands before you do it, or it's like it makes a nasty mess on your hands. Try to tear off as even apart as you can, and mush it together till it all turns white. And then just when you add your pieces, like this was little shelf pieces, I just added on in the feet, and just put it all in the seams or get it stuck in there. Once you do that, if you want more of a bond, Carib Sea Rock Lock.
And where did you get that from?
I got that from a store in Greenville. What's the name of it?
Ocean Floor?
Yep.
Ocean Floor in Greenville.
Ocean Floor.
Yep.
This sets up really quick though. You really have about a minute to 2 minutes once you mix this up. But it is like a very hard cement.
Like a cement. Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's ready to go as soon as you start mixing. Make it sort of doughy, like a good thick paste. And the same thing, work it into the joints to help hold everything. I don't have a problem grabbing any of this where I combine, put these products together. Other things we're going to look at doing. Find you some flats, find you some shelf pieces. I got that at the same store. What's it called?
Ocean Floor in Greenville.
Yeah, because I don't know names. But I'm debating because I have heard, so if you know, you're a lot more experienced than I am. If
Drop us a
PVC
comment.
can let off, drop a comment. If PVC can let off some kind of metalish or something that's not good for your water, I don't know why it would be because there's PVC in the system already. But, so, I know Jessica likes mushrooms. So I got her a little mushroom. So a little ceramic porous mushroom. And we're going to put like some Monticora up here, the encrusting type, and let it encrust over. Let her pick the colors, the purple or whatever. So what I'm thinking about doing is mounting this or a certain height. I don't know which height I'm going to go with yet. Some are longer, some are shorter. We're all not created equal. Some are bigger than others. And also mounting this. So what it's going to do is when I put the Montiporo on top, it's going to get it up into better lighting for the coral number one and the flow.
Does it like a lot of flow?
It does like, moderate to heavy flow. Or should I go with this? Beat somebody with that. Or the tubing that I use. It's pretty sturdy. If you're worried about this leaching out some kind of material, you could go with this tubing that is one thing. The inside diameter is 1 inch.
1 inch, yeah.
And you can cut it shorter pieces, and it's still pretty sturdy. It's flexible, but in small pieces, it's really sturdy. So.
And my question was, this looks kind of weird, right? To me, it looks odd, PVC, but
Coralline algae
will cover it,
Mm-hmm.
so it will look all uniform. like the white rock and the purple rock. To me, it looked, you know, like I like uniformity. I like all being the same color. But coralline algae will cover it and will all look the same eventually.
And it could take a while. I am also seeding coralline algae. But again, as said in other videos, the difference is $9 a pound versus $3 a pound. So, I mean, when you're putting in 80, 100 pounds of rock,
Starts adding up.
who wants to pay $900 for freaking rock? It ain't crack or nothing, but I ain't paying that much. So, but anyway, these are little things you can do. Got a little hideout for whatever wants to go in there too. But we're going to put the little encrusted monopores on it.
And also with these rocks, they have like holes that you could, when you do your frags, like little frag holes. So if you're fragging off a little area, they come like with little plugs. You can just fit them right down in there and they fit nice. The flow doesn't knock them over. They have their own little area to grow. So I think that's pretty cool.
I even thought, I have another small shelf piece, and I thought about going here and then a smaller shelf piece. It's not quite this big.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that shelf piece,
yeah,
throwing this up there and then having
a mushroom.
But we don't want to get the mushroom too high to where you can actually eventually bleach out your coral. So,
or, you know, we could talk about it and look at it. That shelf piece is long. Do the mushroom on one side of it, and then kind of go up
and do like a little garden off to the side.
To the side of it, like it's a little yard.
Perfect little idea. Didn't think about that. So we'll put the little shelf piece there, and like she said, have a little mushroom house and a little garden. So think about your aquascaping, how you want it, because once you just throw rock in there and you start putting corals and you start adding fish, it's so hard to move it and get it where you want it once everything is set up. And once everything's going, you do not want to put your hands in there a whole lot. I'm bad about it, like, oh my God, I need to move this back around.
He's a tinker.
I tinker with it. That is not good, especially with corals. So think about your aquascape, set out the size of your tank, and sort of visualize your aquascape, build it up. Use these products here. We don't get sponsored by nobody, we're just starting this channel, but works great.
But we'll tell you what works great, what doesn't. So
yeah, if it's junk, we'll tell you. And again, I found these on Amazon. The little mushroom house, had all kind of little things that you can encrust.
And I'm supposed to have another one coming.
Over. Yeah, they jacked me on one. Amazon, you suck. Not playing. But also scuff these up too. One thing to help the coralline algae, I scuffed everything up. It's real. Make it a little more porous, so hopefully the coralline will get on it quicker. But I am seeding coralline, so that should also help. Hopefully get it through a lot quicker, so it'll all have this more purplish coralline look. So again, rock lock on top of this is what I've done. I haven't used a rock lock on everything. I didn't on these, to be honest with you. But if you put that over it, this stuff's not going to move. Like I said, you can pick it up, move it, but think about your aquascaping. Get it how you want it. Mm-hmm. So she can pick out corals that she wants.
And also add in like little, you know, fixtures that I like to. Mushrooms.
And think about how each coral, you have some that want highlighting or moderate to highlighting.
And
you've got some that like, you know, less and lower flow. Also down here on the bottom, keep those in mind because you want areas to put those corals. If you start putting everything on your sand bed, you're going to run out of room eventually. So. And
also think about how, like you want some height in the tank. You don't want everything like the same height. Maybe in the corner, you know, we talked about in the corner, bringing up one really tall. And actually, I think we talked about put some coral that goes in there that kind of will grow up with it, that grows up tall. I think we have a small piece of it over there.
We don't want just a flat scape. We want it looking.
We want a landscape.
Like an actual coral does inside the ocean. So
that's it.
So anyway, get creative with it. Make your own. Do whatever you got to do to get how you want it. Think about it for a while. I've been like this for a week.
And every time I come in, something's different, something's changed. There's an extra shelf. There's a mushroom. There's there's always something different when I come in. Like I said, he's a tinker. So
I'm a tinkerer, but you also, you got to look at things. You know, if I switch this around, these frag plug holes are hard to get to there. If I use it this way, I have this curvature here, which is going to help for maybe put a mushroom here or something where it can be shaded a little bit. But I have a frac plug hole that I can actually get to, and it's big enough. These are not perfect. So, but anyway, think about that. Think about your aquascaping, because it's really big to have it done. To start with, you don't have to move it and mess with your tank. So, there you go. Appreciate y'all watching. If you don't mind, like and subscribe, and keep looking for future videos. For her creativity is coming up with designs for our coral cartel, and she's got some cool ones that'll be coming out soon. So if you want some merch or may be interested, let us know. That's something that'll be coming in the future. Thank you for watching.
And again, hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.